So in the previous video, we have seen an example of a binary to gray code converter. So when you see in this binary to gray code converter, that converter itself is representing a decoder. That means we are decoding one kind of circuit to another kind of circuit, where one kind of circuit may be having some n inputs and other outputs they may be having m outputs. For example, let us see what is a decoder. A decoder is a logic circuit that converts n bits of binary input, into m output lines. For example, if this is a decoder, this representing a decoder, this decoder can be anything. This decoder will be having total 1, 2, 3 up to so on n input lines, and it may be having these m output lines, 1, 2, 3 up to so on. It may be having m output lines. So since each of the n input lines can be given a value which is 0 and 1, so there are, you can say, 2 raised to power n combinations of such code. Why there are 2 raised to power n combination? Because to this input line you can give a value 0 or you can give a value 1. To this input line you can give a value 0 or you can give a value 1. For all these inputs line you can give a value 0 as well as you can give a value 1. Therefore for every line we have 2 choices. We have 2 choices for this line, we have 2 choices for this line. The same way for all the n lines we have 2 choices. So total we have 2 raised to power n choices. That means we can give a combination of 2 raised to power n inputs to this decoder when this decoder is having n input lines. Now this decoder is having m output lines, and these m output lines can be equal to 2 raised to power n, or in some cases they may not be equal to 2 raised to power n. For example, if we have a BCD converter, right? So we can say we have a binary to BCD code converter. In the same way we have a BCD to gray code converter. In all those converters we needed the output lines which are only 10, right? So let us see, for each of these input combinations only one of the m outputs will be active high and all the other outputs will remain inactive, right? That means at one time out of all these m outputs only one output will be high. That means only one output will be producing 1 and other outputs will be producing 0. Now some of the decoders do not utilize all the 2 raised to power n input. Maybe, for example, in case of BCD to decimal decoder there are 4 bit of input code, because you know that BCD code will represent every number by 4 bits. So if you have every number by 4 bit, then with the help of these 4 bits we can represent 2 raised to power 4, that is equal to 16 combinations. But we can represent 16 combinations, but we are not interested in all those 16 combinations. We are only interested in the combinations which are representing decimal number. For example, decimal numbers are from 0 to 9. Decimal numbers are from 0 to 9. That is why we are only interested in the first 10 combinations, and rest remaining 6 combinations are of no use to us. Therefore we ignore those combinations represented don't care condition. So here in this case, if for example in a BCD decoder this BCD code is having 4 input lines, and because we are converting that BCD code to a decimal code, so we will be having 10 output lines. So it is not necessary that for every decoder if you have n inputs line then you will be having 2 raised to power n output lines. You may be having m output lines which is not equal to 2 raised to power n. So here just a very simple example of a decoder. It is representing a binary to octal decoder which is having 3 input lines. These are 3 input lines A, B and C, and we having 8 output lines which are from O0 to O7. So for example, you can clearly see if this is A, this is B and this is C, that means to this line I am giving A, to this line I am giving B, and to this line I am giving C. Therefore this output is representing A complement, B complement, C complement. This output is representing A complement, B complement, C. This output is representing A complement, B, C complement. This is representing A complement, B, C. This is representing A, B complement, C complement. It is representing A, B complement, C. This one is representing A, B, C complement, and this one is representing A, B, C. Just like the functions, when we discussed about the minterms, we discussed that when we have these kind of combination, that any particular combination will only show a value true for only one single combination of A, B and C. For example, this will give a true value only if A, B and C, all these three are 1. If any one of them is 0, then this combination will not show a true value, right? So if we have 3 combinations, then each of these combination, if we discuss about only one single combination, then this combination will return a true value, that is, this combination will return a 1 value only if we have a single or a particular combination of inputs, right? So in case of decoder, we have this is a 3x8 decoder, and which is representing here number of input lines are 3, which can be represented by n, and number of output lines are 2 raised to power n, which is equal to 8. In the same way, we can have a 2x4 decoder, and this 2x4 decoder is having 2 input lines and it is having 4 output lines. The first output line is representing A complement, B complement. Second is decoding representing A complement B. Third one is A, B complement, and fourth one is AB. So each of these output lines will be producing a value 1 only for one single combination of A and B. Now you can represent this by this truth table, that is, what are the possible combination of A and B, and at one condition we want the output 0 to be active, at what condition we want the output 1 to be active, at what condition we want the output 2 to be active, and at the same time at what condition we want the output 3 to be active. Now we can represent various logic circuit diagrams and various logic functions using these decoders, which we will see in the later videos. So I hope you know what is the basic definition of decoder, but as soon as I take some examples, the concept of decoders will be clear to you. Okay, fine.